going to Crystal City, Texas. Refugio Bobcats versus the Crystal City Javelinas. And we're getting ready for this 4A, 2A matchup here. Kickoff set for 7:30. I'd like to welcome everybody to the Refugio Sports Network. Billy Swinney here with Ryan Linney. We're going to have a heck of a football game this evening.
It's loud here, Billy.
Kind of warm. It's really loud up here. We got speakers right up against us, but we're still going to bring this. That's all. I hope we all can hear us. And as a news thing here, we usually have what we call Bobcat Trivia on the loop. We are going to have it right here on the live broadcast here in just a few short seconds. It's 5 questions. It's for a bit of fun and a little bit of Bobcat history. So respond right here on the comments. You can respond to your answers, and we will interact with you and see if you got them right. First one to get it right, we will accredit that person. And then we're going to play another game that can win you a little artwork prize that we give out every year. It's called Whose Touchdown Is It Anyway? And what you basically do in that is you pick the first Bobcat that's going to make the first touchdown tonight. But we will start that later on. I will let you know to start your guesses on which Bobcat can score the first touchdown anyway. That means that the center picks up a fumble and runs it in, you can pick the center, and if he does that, you win. So, Bobcat Trivia, we're going to start that right away for you folks that are on here now. Just pop up with your answers. We'll read the comments, and we will let you know when the right answer comes up. First question tonight, 5 questions. Your first question of the night is, how many teams have the Bobcats played but never beaten in their entire 90-year history? How many teams have the Bobcats played but have never beaten? How many?
I'll give you a few minutes to come up with some guesses here.
Yeah, we're waiting. We see a heart, but we want answers. The question again is, how many teams have the Bobcats played but have never beaten?
Hey, John, I saw your message on my phone. It is really loud here. So it may sound like it is yelling.
Hope y'all are hearing my voice here. How many teams have the Bobcats played but have never beaten?
We have no guesses here.
Nobody's guessing.
We're going until we have a guess.
Well, I don't know if they're hearing us or not. Click on and see if you tell us that you can hear us. We're right next to one of the big speakers on top of the press box here. So it's awful loud for us.
Usually when you go to visiting places, they put you where they want you.
They may have muted it because of the music.
No, we're talking over it. There's no way
if
for
we can. So,
Bayside,
we need how many teams have the Bobcats played but have never beaten? That's the Bobcat Trivia question, the first one.
Sammy's our number 1 fan, Billy.
Pam Dreyer says 8. No, a little bit more. How many teams have the Bobcats played in their entire history but have never beaten? 7. We need to go a little higher, Sammy. A little higher. Jamie, we need to go higher. 5 is a little bit low. Remember, 90 years of football. Janet Hurd says 10, but got to go higher. Pam Dryer's getting close with 22. Sammy Trevino says 12. You got to get up there where Pam is right now. She's the closest so far on how many teams have the Bobcats played but have never beaten. A little bit higher, Sammy. Pam guessed 22. She's been the closest so far. 25. She's so close it hurts. Jamie Cordova brings it right. 24 is correct. 24 teams that the Bobcats have played but have never beaten. Congrats to her. Question number 2. Listen carefully. How many teams have the Bobcats played that they have just tied? No losses, no wins. In 90 years, how many teams have the Bobcats played that they've just tied? No wins, no losses, just tied.
Sammy's trying to get it right.
And you should be thinking of the Jeopardy tune in the background playing right here.
Well, instead it's Van Halen.
Ham says 12. You're a little high. Josh Perez is the closest so far. Rebecca is really close. Tracelyn Ross, that's a bit too much. How many teams have the Bobcats played that they've just tied? No wins, no losses, just tied. Tracelyn Ross says 10. Jamie says 10, but you're a little high. Janet, you're high. Josh, you're a little higher. You need to go down. Javier, you're close. Rebecca is close. Pam Dreyer is correct. Pam, you got it correct with 2. Now, can somebody tell me the 2 teams that the Bobcats have only tied in their entire career and never beaten or never lost against? What 2 teams? There's only 2. So you got to tell me which 2 teams they've only tied. Which 2 teams? Sinton is not one of them. Sandy says she's cheating. If you got a book, you can pretty much look it up, yes. But which book? All of them. Bonneview? Refugio has never played Bonneview. I'm sorry to say, Bonneview has never fielded a team.
They're below 6-man.
Which 2 teams have the Bobcats just tied in their entire 90-year career? How many? Which 2 teams? Grover. You're close. It's not Grover. Close, though. Bonneview Beer Bellies. That's a real good one, Lonnie. I guess must be a new team. Groverton. It's Groveton. You're correct. That is one of the teams we've only tied and never beaten, or they beat us. What is the other team? And to give you a clue, it's for you guys back in the 70s. Cuero and Edna is not the teams. Iowa Park is correct. Rachel Rocha has it correct. Groveton and Iowa Park are the only 2 teams we've tied and never beaten or lost against. Great job there. 3 more questions to go here. And okay, this is a toughie. In 1980, who were the only 2 teams to beat Refugio during the 1980 season? What 2 teams were the only 2 teams to beat Refugio in 1980?
Is Edna one of them?
Really, Ryan, you're not supposed to be playing because you know this already.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know.
So now you've given them an
I got
answer.
a little fun. See, I'm giving you one answer.
Believe it or not, I don't even think they weren't district games either in 1980. Sinton was not one of them. We beat Sinton horribly that year.
Do you know who played for Sept that
These
year?
are the only 2 teams in the entire 1980 season that beat us.
Stone Cold Steve Austin played for Edna that year.
Did he really?
He was a junior.
I did not know that.
It's in my book.
Woodsboro and Skidmore. Woodsboro has never beaten Refugio. Sorry to say, Woodsboro has never beaten Refugio. These were the only 2 teams in 1980 to beat us. Goliad is incorrect. Skidmore has beaten us, but it wasn't in 1980. So, 1980, there were only 2 teams to beat Refugio. Who were they? Ryan has given you 1. And that was Edna. So who is the other team? Not too far from Edna to beat Refugio that year. No guess is coming. We're trying to wait to see. Rachel Rocha, you are half correct. You know which one? Ganado. Edna is one of them. Ganado is not the other. Rachel Rocha, you got one, but which one is it? One of those is correct. Rachel, which one is it? Ganado did not beat us there. Iowa Park played us in 1970, the only time they ever played us. So they did not play us in 1980. Yorktown is not the team. Rachel Rocha, you are correct. Hallettsville and Edna are the only two teams to beat us in 1980. Great job there.
One guy said, "Give me a hell yeah." That was Stone Cold's favorite line.
Okay, talking about Refugio records, Josh Refugio, in the entire 90-year career, which Bobcat player holds the Refugio record of most kick punt returns for a touchdown in a career? Which Bobcat player holds the Refugio record of most kick punt returns for a touchdown in a single career? Which Bobcat player? Waiting answers here. Willie Mack is incorrect. Willie Mack Travis is incorrect. Frank Upton did not run kickbacks. Willie Mack is not correct. Alex Boyd is not correct. Willie Mack is not correct. This is kick punt returns for a touchdown in an entire career. I will give you a hint. It was 12 in 4 years. He ran 12 kick or punt returns back for a touchdown. Toya is not. Dee Gibson is correct. Bellows, Dewey, I'm sure is there online. Great job, Dewey. Dee Gibson ran 12 kick or punt returns back for touchdowns in his career. That's the most in Refugio history. Okay, we're going to go back into history here for this next one. In the late 1960s, Lady Cat teammates Helen Brown and Wilma Quinn were tops in which unusual RHS sports? In the late 60s, Lady Cat teammates Helen Brown and Wilma Quinn were tops in which two unusual RHS sports? Actually made it to state in both of these sports.
Oh, Dewey cheated.
Badminton is one, yes, but what is the other? Dewey is correct. Badminton is one of them. Swimming is incorrect. So we got badminton. We need the other one. 3-on-3 basketball? Nope. Sorry, Gina, that's not it. Badminton is one. Archery is correct. Great job, Janet Batsherd. Archery and badminton are the two sports. Great job. And this one is kind of close. Which Bobcat player has scored more two-point conversions in the entire history of the team? Which Bobcat player has scored more two-point conversions in the entire history of the Bobcats? More two-point conversions. The most two-point conversions in Bobcat history was scored by who? If you can spell that name right, we'll get it there, Dewey. Dewey Bellows is correct. Dragan Silvas is the correct answer. Dragan scored 24 two-point conversions in his career, and that's the most by any Bobcat in the entire history of the Refugio football team. So Dragan Silvas is the correct answer. Well, that's 5 questions. We'll have 5 more questions next week in Ganado. And we'll talk about these two teams here in just a second. And we will get on with whose touchdown is it anyway. We'll explain that. Whose touchdown is it anyway? You can win a Bobcat print. And we will be right back in just a minute.
Regardless of the outcome of tonight's game, all of the players have proven their willingness to work and sacrifice in order to achieve athletic excellence. We ask that as a spectator, you consider the time and effort each of these teams, coaches, and athletes have put forth. Cheer these young athletes, applaud them, but do not, through any of your actions, cause them to doubt the value of athletics. By your conduct, allow these young people to feel pride in their communities and school. While your sportsmanlike actions may play only a small part in the outcome of this game, it will play a greater role in continuing to encourage competitive athletics. We also ask that you show your appreciation to the students who will be taking part indirectly in tonight's game. The cheerleaders, the bands, the pep squad, and the students who have supported their teams at home and away. These young people play an integral part in their team's success. The officials for this game have been mutually agreed upon by school officials for both schools. These officials from the San Antonio chapter of the Texas Association of Sports Officials are headline judge Rodolfo Rudy Mancha, referee Thomas Eckhoff, umpire Kurt Bass, back judge Richard Uresti, line judge John Grindrod, the side judge Tom Kelly, and field judge Thomas Mitchum. Their role is not unlike those of players, coaches, teachers, and school administrators. Without them, this game would not be possible. Their knowledge and application of the rules are a result of annual testing, years of study, and continual participation in clinics that further refine their understanding of the game. We ask that you, as students, parents, and citizens, to demonstrate the kind of respect for these officials you would extend to any dedicated person in a position of responsibility.
Welcome back to
This means
Crystal
that you,
City
as a fan,
for Bobcats against
should not criticize
Crystal
the
City
players
Javelinas.
on your team.
Sorry about the noise up here. It's a
Should
little
not
loud, but
boo the officials.
we're going to handle that. We're going to still bring this.
Should not have alcoholic beverages
Played
on
Bobcat
public school
trivia on here for
grounds
the first
since
time.
it is
Everybody did a
state-
great
a
job.
violation of state
A
law.
lot of fun. We do that every week.
You
We're
should
going to
be
do it again next
courteous
week. 5
to the visiting
questions
fans. You should cheer
for fun.
your team.
Now we get on to our serious
And
gaming.
you should show respect
We have a
for
little
injured
game we
players
also play on the loop
on
called
both teams.
Whose Touchdown Is It Anyway? And what you do is you have to guess which Bobcat scores the first touchdown during the game in any way. First one to name a name that is time-stamped on the guesses. You just put your guess right here on the comments. Just tell us which
And
player
as usual,
will
ladies
score
and
the
gentlemen,
first touchdown.
please
If you get it,
do
you
not
will win
forget
an
to stop
artistic
by our
print.
concession stands,
Bobcat print that we put
located
out
at
every
the
year.
north and south ends
It's
of
11 by
Javelina
17,
Stadium.
frameable, and it's
The athletic
beautiful this
booster
year.
and the band booster have popcorn, hot dogs,
So
pizza,
we're going to start that
soda,
right now. So
sports
if you make
drinks,
your
and
guesses,
much more.
if you guess and
Head on over
somebody
to the
has
concession stands
guessed that
to
name
pick
before
up
you, you have to
something
guess
to eat
again.
and drink.
Because once a
And get
player's
ready
name is
for tonight's
guessed,
game.
that name is locked. Remember, anybody on the team can score a touchdown. They can pick up a fumble. It can be a defensive player. It can be the punter who picks up the fumble and runs it in. You never know. That's why it's called Whose Touchdown Is It Anyway. So give your guesses now in the comments section.
The restrooms are also located at the
we
north
will go
and
from
south
there.
end of Javelinas Stadium for your convenience.
Not teams,
Please
John C.
note
Bland. You need to
there
name
are
the
trash
player.
cans that have been placed around
The
the
player.
stadium.
Which player?
We ask that you place
Scores the
any
first
trash that
touchdown.
you may see
Trying to
or
welcome
see
Deborah
during
Bellows.
the course of your visit
Glad to
into
see you
these
on.
receptacles to help keep Javelinas Stadium clean.
Remember, you have to name
Your
the player,
cooperation
the Bobcat
is
player that
greatly
scores the first
appreciated.
touchdown. You don't have
Also,
to. You don't
ladies
have to
and
name
gentlemen,
the play, just the
Javelinas
player.
Stadium can be a fun
Okay,
and exciting
Lloyd, you have to
place
pick somebody
run
else because Kelly
and
has just been
score
picked.
for our
Kelly has
time
just
fans.
been picked. You need to pick a new
We
player.
kindly
Once a
ask
player's picked,
that you please
they are
keep
locked.
an eye on your children at all times. Climbing on or under the bleachers, running through the walkways,
Tried cheating.
or
Well, you
jumping
can pick
on the
another
seats
player. There's
is
we got plenty of
potentially
weapons.
dangerous. So we ask that fans please
One of the
treat
little
these
fast
areas
guys. Gotta
properly.
name a name.
We want to make sure.
Remember, this is for
that
11 by
all of our
17
fans
Bobcat print. They are
are able
gorgeous.
to
She has Josh
enjoy
Perez.
tonight's
He won the
game
first week.
safely.
Which little fast guy? We got a
And
lot
as
of them.
We got a
always,
lot of
ladies and
fast
gentlemen,
guys. Charles
there
Wright has picked
we
Antoine
go.
Gross. That name is now locked. Remember, we have a lot of weapons out there. We got lots of good players on this team. You got to remember, you still have Bland, you have LaFrance, you have Dooms, Taylor, Brown, both Browns, Isaiah Avery, Heseltine. You got so many. Name the first Bobcat player to score a touchdown, and you will win. Whose touchdown is it anyway tonight? Lloyd Silvas has picked Heseltine. Great pick there. Heseltine is now locked. Welcome back, Debbie. Gerald to pick Caleb Brown. He is now locked. Mesa has been picked by Gary Borland. That name is now locked. Jordan Kelly has been picked, Eugene. You have to pick somebody else. LaFrance has been picked by P. Witz. That name is now locked. Which LaFrance are we talking about? We're talking about Ty or his brother? Avery has been picked.
On a screen, he even named the play.
Eugene Bull Lewis, you got to pick which one. Pick somebody else different. Desmond Brown has been picked by Jamie Cordova. That name is now locked. Whose touchdown is it anyway? This is for a beautiful 11x17 print. Either one. You got to pick one. You can't pick two. Come on, Mr. Pewitz. You can do this. Pick one. Ty or his brother?
Hayden.
Could be Ty or Hayden. Just pick one. Can't pick both. Got a lot of weapons left. Remember, whose touchdown is it anyway? To be scored anyway. Ty. Pewitz picked Ty, so Ty LaFrance is locked. Did you have fun on the trivia there, Susan? We try to do that on the loop every week, and it's fun to do it on here because then I don't have to type the question.
I want to give a shout out to Sammy Trevino for his $25 donation. Thanks, brother.
Thank you, Mr.
Every little
Trevino.
donation helps us get to
Every
the
bit, a
playoffs.
little bit helps pay for. Dooms has been picked. That is locked. We also like to link some of our sponsors. Refugio County Farm Bureau says good luck. Bobcats from the Refugio County Farm Bureau. Jay Newberry, Tony Rodriguez, and Julie Van Ness. Give them a call for your insurance needs. Refugio Hawes picking in a sponsorship here. Zach, Leslie, Troy, Riley, and Trent say God bless the Bobcats. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. Know Zach and Leslie and all the kiddos from karate way back when. Thank y'all for sponsoring Refugio Sports Network. And that will be used to bring you the playoff games, which will cost us quite a bit. They run pretty hefty and when you get the rights to do it. So we're able to bring you Bobcat football in the playoffs.
Like I told everybody last night on the live stream, it's not the permission that I'm worried about.
Right. It's paying for the game, paying for the rights.
If we can flash them a check with $1,000 on it, I don't think they're going to say no.
No.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean,
they usually don't. But that's the big thing is you got to pay for it. Another one of our sponsors is the First State Bank of Refugio. For all your checking, savings, or loans, please call First State Bank of Refugio, located at 403 South Alamo Street in Refugio. Give them a call today, 361-526-4511. Welcome all of y'all to Crystal City, Texas. Heck of a drive for all of us. Beautiful stadium here, Ryan, for this 4A team. They got some of the biggest flags I've ever seen at a high school. It looks like a car dealership. We'll pan over and look at those. Those flags are huge. They are massive.
Billy, I want to give a shout out to our pregame sponsor tonight, Tuttle's Meat Market in Woodsboro.
Yeah, pregame sponsor, Tuttle's Meat Market in Woodsboro has been in business since 1928. Give them a call for all your fresh meat needs or drop in to have a breakfast or lunch. 361-543-4853. Thank them for being our pregame sponsor here in Crystal City. Crystal City coming into this game with an 0-4 record, lost to Cigarroa last week, 34-7. So it's a winless team against an unbeaten team. So we don't know if sparks will fly on this one. These two teams have played once back in 1959.
That's a long time ago.
Refugio won that 25-0. But now they are 4A and Refugio is 2A. So it might be interesting. We'll see. But there's been a few predictions that have come in that are a little on the heavy side for Refugio.
Well, you talk about predictions. our fans on our
Oh, yeah,
Facebook
that's right.
page.
You had predictions on the live
Yes,
broadcast last
they're
night.
all lopsided also. So the fans
Well-
have an idea.
So we're going to have some
And
fun
now-
here in just a bit.
Our visitors, the Refugio
About
Bobcats.
14 minutes, we're going to get
Your
this
alma
game
mater.
kicked away. So we're going to have the Refugio school song. Gina Rodriguez. Who did you pick? 22? Desmond? Somebody's already picked Desmond. You'll have to pick somebody else, Gina. Sorry. Yes, Arnie Cardone. It's good food. Go there once in a while. Gina Rodriguez, you need to pick another player. Desmond has been picked already. Remember, we still have a lot of weapons on the list left.
And last year, Crystal City was 1-5. You know, COVID. We're still talking about COVID this year. It got in the way down here last year. They only got to play 6 games.
And here we are. And COVID's affected a little bit. They've restricted some of the fans here. Refugio. This is the sparsest crowd I've ever seen for Refugio. But they did limit the amount of people that were going to come down. Of course, it is 3.5 hours almost down here. So.
It is a long drive.
Yeah, Arnie, shout out where y'all are watching from. All the way from Houston there, Mr. Cordova. Thank you
And now,
for joining us.
Crystal City High School's
Shout out where you're from. We'll give you a shout out.
Thank you,
We
Arnie.
had one from Spokane, Washington last week. And thank you for that update on our video. We're glad we're able to bring you the games here. We're going to be here as long as we can during the playoffs. Going to bring you some playoff games, sponsorships, and everything does that for us. Ryan and I do this because we love to do it. Lonnie's in San Antonio, passed through there earlier because I came from Round Rock. Shout out to Lonnie there. Aren't they great there, Patricia? This is the first time we've seen them in uniform. They have their uniforms with them this week. I guess they were going to get used to wearing them for a
contest
contest.
tomorrow.
Contest is coming up tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? It's already this early?
Yeah, well, it's not
Doesn't
contest.
seem like we've had that many weeks, but we really have.
It's just a practice performance.
I hear we are getting ready to go into October, believe it or not. It's crazy. Berta Cantu from Corpus Christi, Nancy Keys from Woodsboro. Thanks for joining us here on the Refugio Sports Network. Glad you're able to join us as the Crystal City Band finishes up their school song. And the Refugio Bobcats have made their way onto their end zone, warming up now. Getting ready to force up and come through their Bobcat tunnel. Other general sponsor would like to thank a new one, Bobcat Alley Oil and Lube. For all of your vehicle needs, oil changes, air filters, tires, rotation, or pressure needs, call Bobcat All Oil and Lube at 361-526-7188. And keep your car rolling as the Bobcats keep rolling as they take on the 4A Javelinas.
This is the 20th game on the road in 22 games, Billy. This is the
Kind of
road
crazy.
show.
We get another road game next week in Ganado, and then we go back home for the rest of the regular season.
Well, I can't wait. It's always good to be home.
And that will be enjoyable. Be glad to be back. We've got a few surprises. We're waiting. A few people asked earlier about the Refugio Sports Hall of Fame. We're kind of stuck. We're looking at some older photos. We got some photos, but they were a bit blurry, and we couldn't render them. So we're waiting on some photos from some people, and we will continue those right away as soon as we get those photos in.
Shout out to Jason K. and Janet Van Nest in San Antonio. Thanks for watching.
All right. Yeah.
Jason and I go way back.
Oh, yeah. We still live up there by my sister, who's up there, who has moved away from there since, but thanks, Jason. And we're glad y'all are able to join us on here. Y'all will be able to bring y'all the games. This is quite a quite a travel trip, and they limited seating for just about everybody. So COVID has really been an issue down here. So the superintendent down here is really limited. But we're able to bring you the games. And that's a really loud speaker that's right in front of us.
When I say it's in front of us, check this out. It's in front of us. There it is.
I'm standing right next to Ryan, and I barely heard what he just said. I hope you can hear us. Yes, there is a list. But we will put out the full list once we announce all of the inductees. Are 53 for the inaugural season, which is this year. There will probably only be 5 each year after. Yeah, it sounds like a concert. We have a speaker right in front of us on top of the press box here. There's 4 of them up here. So we used to have to yell as we get ready for the Bobcats, getting ready to take on the Crystal City Javelinas. Javelinas made their way out. They've had a bit of a hard stretch here in the beginning of this season. They're coming in at 0-4. They have a QB and a running back that are the keys
Ladies
to their
and gentlemen,
offense.
please remove your hats and stand to face the north side of the field as
ready
we
for the
honor
national
our
anthem.
country.
So we will have our national anthem, and we will be right back.
The announcer kind of stopped the band and the players from entering the field.
And here we go. As the Javelina band will play the national anthem. Hey, sometimes my tongue trips over stuff. Somebody has to answer their cell phone before we get started.
They're looking for something.
The referees are looking for something in the center of the field.
Maybe they lost a diamond.
Either that or they lost the coin for the coin toss. I'm sure somebody has a quarter. Oh, there's a hole they're adding sand to one of the letters there. It must be a low spot. And that held up the national anthem, believe that.
On turf, on the turf field.
On a turf field, they had to put sand in. Well,
Wow. Well, I've seen it all now.
and I don't know, I guess that's what's putting down. The referees will line up so we can get the national anthem going here. They're facing the wrong way. They need to turn around.
We're going to let the fans watch the sand filling here, the hole
We
filling.
will show you these massive flags here. They're ready to go. These flags are huge. And here is the Crystal City
And
band,
now for our national anthem.
as the man says. Beautiful job there by the Javelina band on our nation's national anthem. And here we go. Refugio Bobcats getting ready to take the field.
Take the field.
Here in Crystal City. Little ritual there by the Bobcats. And here they come. Ranked number 1. As we have one more road game next week into Ganado.
That
and
one's
then
not
back.
as far.
Yeah, not 3 hours. And that is not the whistle in Refugio. That is right here in Crystal City.
There's a post in the way. Look at that. Air raid sirens here.
How many firefighters from Refugio are heading for the
Ladies and
fire
gentlemen,
department?
your Crystal City.
And here come the Javelinas. Now out and ready to go here. Had a nice, calm evening here. A little bit of breeze from the south. From the southeast.
Set you up an iPad so you can see the comments too.
So glad everybody's able to join us here at Refugio Sports Network for the Refugio Bobcats versus the Crystal City Javelinas.
I want to thank Tuttle's again for their pregame sponsor.
Exactly.
Tuttle's Meat Market in Woodsboro.
Go see them. Wonderful food during breakfast and lunch.
It's absolutely wonderful.
Tuttle's Meat Market and Smokehouse in Woodsboro. 361-543-4853. Give them a shout.
Captains for your Javelinas are number 2, Adrian Gutierrez, number 4, Carlos Flores, number 54, Isaac Garcia, and number 74, Christopher Martinez.
Got a couple of Javelina fans on here. Glad you're able to come on and watch with us. As both.
For the Bobcats, number 3, Ty LaFrance, number 57, Hayden LaFrance, number 1, Jordan Kelly, and number 2, Antoine Gross.
Toss is up. And it looks like the Javelinas have won the toss.
Hope they don't fall off in that hole over there.
And the Javelinas will receive to start the game. And they will defend the north side.
Won the toss, won the ball.
So Javelinas will begin the game with the ball. So that means Alex Placencia
Crystal
will
City has won the toss.
come out and kick the ball off to the Javelinas, and we'll get this thing started.
To receive.
Welcome y'all. Give us a shout out. Let us know where you're watching from. Yeah, both teams wearing solid tops. At least we can read the numbers from over here. That sometimes gets hard, especially when Refugio wears gray. Javelina is going to be no problem. Those numbers are easy to read from up here. That's Placencia has the tee down. And back deep for the Javelinas will be Adrian Gutierrez and Eric Ruiz. Back deep for the Javelinas.
And they start with the music again.
And the music will be loud for a minute. And the first whistle is out, and Placencia's set. For all of you who are watching, couldn't make the drive. And this ball game is underway. This goes down deep. This will fall into Ruiz's hands and out of him. And he loses the ball. And it looks like the ball's loose. And that will be Bobcat ball inside the 10. Didn't see who came up with it. Looked like Caleb Brown was there. So it'll be 1st and 10 Bobcats at the Javelina 9.
So Tuttle's first down.
And first down, that's right, Tuttle's. There's our first down sponsor, every first down. We'll mention Tuttle's in Woodsboro. Heseltine, he'll hand this off. That is Desmond Brown. Desmond easily waltz in. No flags.
Desmond Brown's the winner.
Desmond Brown is the winner.
First play of the game.
So touchdown Bobcats. Placencia will come out to boot the extra point. Kelly holding. So we get 20 seconds in, and the Bobcats have struck. And this is a pitch forward here. That's Campbell, who walks in for a 2-point conversion. That'll make it 8-0 Bobcats with 11:40 left in the first period. 20 seconds, Ryan. That's pretty quick.
Ernest Campbell.
So a turnover is...
It's a Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown.
May we remind you that
The
it is a
touchdown
privilege
sponsor,
to be
we'll
here
mention
at Havelinas
Wilkinson
Stadium.
Chevrolet in Refugio, located at
But
308 North
please
Alamo Street in
respect the
Refugio.
fact that masks are
Here in your
mandatory
vehicle, give them a
here
call.
in this facility.
First, before heading
Thank
out of
you.
town, Wilkinson deals a Chevrolet Steel 877-523-4990. We thank them for being a touchdown sponsor this evening, and we'll probably mention them a lot.
And probably Tuttle's also. That's why they come aboard. Thank you, guys.
So 8-0 there. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that was a planned 2-point conversion because Kelly got the snap and jumped it up right up into Campbell's hands right away. Didn't look like it was fumbling or anything like that.
Oh, he pitched it to him. It was
He
clear.
pitched it to him, and Bobcats strike first, 8-0. Placencia gets set to kick it back to him. Back deep is Ruiz. And Gutierrez for the Javelinas.
Kicking for the Bobcats is number 30, Alexander Placencia.
Ball is up, deep kick. This is caught by Ruiz about the 2. And he is going to get up. The Bobcats bring him down about the 23. So it'll be 1st and 10 Javelinas at their own 23-yard line. It'll be their first chance for a scrimmage in this game. It'll be Carlos Flores. It'll be back the signal caller there for the Javelinas. Puts a receiver to the near side and the far side. 2 receiver set, one back with him. A little bit of motion, and they're going to run. And he is met immediately at the 20-yard line in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of about 2.
Nowhere to go.
Number 57.
Brings up
tackle,
2nd and 12 for the
Hayden
Javelinas. Hayden LaFrance was right there to stop him at the 20-yard line.
Number 12, Caleb
Wasn't going to
Sanchez
go
in the
very
tackle.
far. 2nd down, ball at the 21-yard line. So Bobcat defense already showing now their mettle. Flores surveys, puts a man over to his left, hands this off to go up the middle again, and
Nowhere.
this is a loss of 1.
Number 12, Caleb Sanchez for the carry.
And
Brought down by number 54, Cadence Wills.
Cadence Wheels there on the tackle.
yeah, Cadence was in there pretty quick. So now it brings up 3rd and 13 for the Javelinas. So Flores has his work cut out for him on this 3rd and long play. Ball on the 20. 10:08 and counting here in this first quarter. Flores looks to his right, rolls, throws way out of bounds there. He was being pursued pretty strong by Tyler France, so he had to get rid of that one. So off into the end zone, it brings up 4th down.
The pass is
And the
incomplete.
punt squad will come on for the Javelinas.
down, Javelinas.
As Diego Rivera drops back to punt for the Javelinas. Back deep for the Cats is Jordan Kelly and Antoine Gross. Back about midfield. As Rivera's back punting from about the 6. Punt is away, high spiral. Jordan Kelly fields this at about the 47, and he runs along to the right side, still on his feet.
With the punt, number 1 with the carry, Jordan Kelly.
And he is brought down right about the Javelina 29. This will be 1st and 10 Bobcats with 9:36 left
Jordan
in this
Kelly
opening
was stopped
period.
at the 21-yard line. Correction,
Bobcats
29-yard
leading
line.
8-0. Heseltine picks up the play, picks a short field, puts 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Brown back off to his right. Heseltine will pitch it back to Brown. He's going to run. No, that's not Brown. Flag down. That is Lucas Meza running off to the right side. Gets out of bounds past the first down mark, but there is a flag down.
Number 20, Lucas Mesa with the carry, taken down by number 2, Adrian.
Looks like they
Gutierrez.
spotted it about the 21.
And they have a field mic.
Yeah, they have a
Referee's
field mic,
a
but
field
it's
mic.
whining, and we couldn't tell what that
They
was.
just turned the volume down.
No, it's
just a
against the
little bit.
Bobcats. But I think that was
The gain's
picked
a little,
up.
gain's a little too high.
I think they picked it up. So it'll be, no, they kept it. It's 1st and about 2 for the Bobcats. Here comes Gross around to the left side, end around. And
Easy.
Gross will
Just make it
waltz
look
on into
easy.
the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Number 2, Antoine Gross with the carry.
With the
to a
clock.
touchdown.
Still running at 9 minutes.
Another Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown.
Another Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown there. We'll see him at Wilkins Chevrolet in Refugio. Give him a call, 877-523-4990. They're going to be glad they picked the touchdown sponsorship tonight.
I'll tell you, we may end up forgetting sometimes. They just score
Kelly
too
set the
often.
hold for the extra point, and Placencia boots it up. And that is in, and that is good.
Hey,
Brings up 15
it's 15-0.
to 0.
The kick is
It's a
good.
kind of a strange
Bring it
score.
up to 15.
You don't usually see 15. 8:58 left to play in this first quarter.
Britta Cantu says just another day at the office. Yeah, well,
Well, pretty much.
pretty much. Jonathan says run the clock.
And they did a little bit after that touchdown. They ran it for another 10 seconds.
Oh my lords. Watching from Chicago, the Windy City.
Jorge Vasquez. Is it chilly up there, Jorge? We wish it was chilly down here. But it's getting that way. Nights are getting a little cooler. Feels great out here tonight.
The humidities.
So the Bobcats leading by 15 to 0. 8:58 left in the first quarter here. Shout out to a couple of our folks here. How to
Set to receive for the Javelinas, number 25.
Refugio ISD Education
and number
Foundation.
2, Adrian Gutierrez.
for now helps fund equipment and materials for classrooms that teachers need to provide innovative and creative learning experiences for students at Refugio ISD. Please go to their Facebook page and check them out. As Placencia gets ready to kick this ball off, we'll tell you more about the Refugio ISD Education Foundation throughout the game. As Placencia gets ready to send this off down to Gutierrez Luis. This will go into the end zone. Touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Javelinas at their own 25-yard line.
My buddy Brad Tolliver watching from Jacksonville, Florida.
Jonathan Dickerson watching. Good graduate classmate of mine. Back from the class of 1990.
Brought up to the
See you out here
25
watching this,
after the
Jonathan.
touchback.
And there's David Ramirez. I was wondering where he was at.
Had to go take his wife to eat dinner.
Oh, that's what it was. Well, you didn't miss too much.
It's just 15 to
15
nothing
to
already.
0. here as the Javelinas get set here. Flores will hand this off to the left around the end. Gets up past the line of scrimmage, picked up of about 2.
Number 12, Caleb Sanchez.
That was Caleb Sanchez running that.
With a gain of about 2.
So brings up 2nd and 8 for the Javelinas. First positive yards we've seen here.
Well, the series isn't over yet.
Still the first positive yards we've seen. It doesn't mean it's going to stay.
That's right, Arnie. It don't matter who we line up to play. We're always ready every Friday night.
Well, that Bobcat defense set for this. Flores is set with 3 receivers, 4. 2 to each side. He has to keep this one. Gets up near the line of scrimmage there and is brought down by a whole bunch of Bobcats. Going to bring up.
Number 4, Carlos Flores with a keep.
I don't think he got anything. It looks like it's going to be no gain. Brings up 3rd and 8 for the Javelinas.
John, it is 15-0. They had scored a 2-point conversion on that first touchdown. A pitch from Kelly to Campbell.
That one off of a fumble on kickoff, the initial kickoff. Can't turn over.
The Flash, Campbell.
7:20 and counting here in the opening quarter. Flores sets up with 4 receivers again. He's going to keep this, goes off to the left, gets right up and on, finds a hole, and Flores is up past midfield, and Jordan Kelly tracks him down and brings him down at about the 32-yard line of the Refugio Bobcats.
Where did that come from?
Flores found a hole and bursted through it.
On the Bobcat side.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Javelinas in Refugio territory at the Bobcat 32-yard line. Caught the Bobcat defense blinking there.
Taken down by number 1, Jordan Kelly.
6:37 and counting. The Javelinas have a huge game here. And Flores will hand this off, looking for a way through, but is not found.
He's tired.
He does pick up a yard.
He handed off that time.
About 1, Caleb Sanchez.
That's Caleb Sanchez there. He picks up a yard, so it brings up 2nd and 9.
He's probably out of breath. Yes, Linda, you may.
Flores is definitely out of breath.
Linda, you may donate. You can donate to Cash App at $ Refugio Book, Venmo at Refugio Book, and PayPal.
It looks like the play has been sent in by Coach David Lopez. Flores has a 3-receiver set, but we haven't seen them throw the ball. He's thrown it once, but it was out of bounds. A pitch off to the left, and that is Isaac Garza, who will lose.
Pitched out to number 19, Isaac Garza.
Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Down by number 22, Desmond
Brings
Brown.
up 3rd and 10. Desmond Brown there to make the stop. So brings up 3rd and 10, 5:10 and counting left in this first quarter. Ball is on the Bobcat 32-yard line. That on a big run by Flores, who found a hole through the Bobcat defense. We don't know how that happened. But Jordan Kelly saved
Someone missing a
score
sign
there. Flores back to pass, looks, and is surrounded and sacked at about the 40. But the ball gets up. I don't know how it gets up. He must have shoveled past it. I didn't see it. He shoveled past that up, and they got back up to the line of right back to the original line of scrimmage.
Number 19,
brings up
Isaac
4th and
Garza
10
run.
for the Javelinas.
We brought down by
Their
number
position on the
54,
field will
Peyton
dictate
Swill.
they have to go on with this.
They were 4 down territory there.
And so the Javelinas will regroup on this 4th down, see if they can come up with something. As they wait for a play to come from the sideline. Flores, yeah, he looks like he's got his hands on his hip. That run,
He's tired.
was something to run there for a while.
Looks like we got a
Timeout, Crystal City. And that sounds like the Twilight Zone. Our timeout sponsor is Brian Neiman Insurance. Call Brian for all of your insurance needs. Car, boat, house, or business. Brian Neiman Insurance will help you out. Located in Senton, please give them a call today, 361-480-0900, or go to brianneimaninsurance.com, and he'll handle all your insurance needs.
Tell him you heard it right here.
Thank you, Brian Neiman, for being our timeout sponsor this week. These sponsorships really help us out, and donations help us out to pay for the playoff games, which are coming up not long. I can't believe we're already fixing to head into October.
We're in week 5 already.
That's crazy. And the regular season will be over before you know it, folks. And then we have to start paying the bills.
Yeah,
Because Fox Sports has the rights to playoff games on streaming. And we can get the permission, but we have to pay
Gotta flash
the
them over that
royalties for it.
screen. There we go.
Here we go, 4th and 10. Flag down.
Like we have a delay of game.
This is going to be
Man,
this is going to move back, and that was an alien language we just heard. We don't know where it's
I'm
from.
gonna run downstairs and turn the volume down on that microphone.
He's a little close to his mic. We don't know what that was. But it was against the Javelinas, now 4th. And a
Looked like he put his hand on his head.
4th and 15. And here comes Flores. In trouble, throws down the middle. This will be way too high for his receiver. Intended there for Adrian Gutierrez. So the ball will go over on downs. It'll be Bobcats first down. 1st and 10 at their own 30 or 37-yard line. As Heseltine has a
look at all
4
those
receiver
receivers.
set, 3 to the near side here. I'm back with him. Heseltine take the snap, looks over to the right, throws to the left. And that is Tyler France. Tyler France still going down past midfield, down to the 40, and inside the 35.
Number 3.
Tyler France getting the ball into Javelina territory.
Brought down by Eric Reese
First down.
at the
First down
33 yard
sponsor,
line.
Tuttles.
Another Tuttle's first down.
Meat Market and soon. Here we are. 1st and 10 Bobcats deep in Javelina territory. Here's a nice little run by Jason Moore off to the right. And he will get down to the right near, well, it looks like the 26-yard line.
Jason Moore with the carry.
So that will bring up a 2nd and about 4. As Heseltine throws it off to the left, that is Isaiah Bland. Has to return the other way. Is still on his feet, gets away. Nobody on the right side, and Isaiah Bland finds a hole and is in the end zone. Touchdown, Refugio.
And I can't believe there's not a flag on the field.
And he ran probably about 50 yards there.
Woo! Another Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown.
From about the 26-yard line, he ran all over the field there. Covered a lot of real estate. And then again, yes, Wilkinson Chevrolet. Another Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown. Go see him at 308 North Alamo Street in Refugio. Placencia will tack on the extra point here. Ball is up. And it is good. So now it is a 22-0 ball game with 2 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first period here in Crystal City. As we transition here, we'd like to tell you about the Refugio ISD Education Foundation, one of our sponsors. The Refugio ISD Education Foundation was started in 2019 by a group of Refugio High School alumni who wanted to find a way to give back to their hometown. In 2 years, the foundation has awarded 30 grants to teachers for materials and equipment in their classrooms for a total of over $68,000. That's a lot of money, Ryan.
It is.
You can join us in supporting the students and teachers. Go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and find out how. Order a brick or a bench for the Bobcat Tribute Plaza, which is going to be gorgeous. It is already taking shape right there at the high school. Participate in a fundraiser and make a donation, and you will help to build on the tradition of excellence and opportunity that has always been at the heart of Refugio ISD. 22-0 here in Crystal City. Bobcats lead.
Well, Nancy Keys just said on here a while ago that the Education Foundation is paying for science teachers to go to their conference,
And
which is a big deal for
and
science
that's a
teachers.
big deal because they will learn a lot and they will bring that right back to their students. And that helps out a bunch, that foundation.
They do have a poker tournament every
Receiving for the
year also.
Javelinas are number 14, Juan Tapia, and
Placencia
number
gets ready to
25, Eric Luis.
kick this ball back to the Javelinas. And the ball is up, down deep. This is going to go off the hands and into the end zone, so he has to grab this. Still a touchback. So that will go 1st and 10 Javelinas to their own 25-yard line.
The touchback will bring the Javelinas to the 25.
Berta Cantu's talking about golf. Where?
Watching the wrong sport.
Bobcats struck very early, 20 seconds into the game, off of a fumble. We're able to score.
Seems like they've only
Score
run
two
like
more.
5 plays.
Yeah, it seems like that. Of course.
Gary would have all that information.
Ooh. As he saw Bland earlier run all over the field to score his touchdown, he wanted. It's so fun to watch run. It's crazy. 22-0. 2:25 left to play there. There goes. Out, brings up 2nd and 10 there for the Javelinas. They wait for a play here. Flores looks on.
First district game's going to be against Bloomington, Tim, in a couple weeks.
And we have a handoff over to the left. We'll try to hide it a little bit, but that did not fool any of the Bobcats as they came in
The
and swarmed.
handoff to Caleb Sanchez.
Brings up a loss of about
12, stop
5.
short
Brings up
by
3rd and
number
15 for the
57,
Javelinas.
Aiden LaPlante.
Ball on their own 20. 2 minutes and counting in this opening quarter. Give us a shout out. Tell us where you're watching from. Glad you're able to join us. Hey, James Durst is now watching. Welcome to the broadcast. There's a 3rd and 15 now for Flores and the Javelinas, deep in their own. Flores looks to pass, but he is swallowed up quick. That is Tyler France.
Arnie
Swallowed him up.
Arnie says for every touchdown, he's busting one open. He's sitting on his recliner watching the game.
Isn't it nice? And we are so happy to able to bring these games to you like this. It's during COVID and all that and all the traveling and long
After
distances.
the debacle that we had at the beginning of the year.
Oh, I know. Especially now since we're doing this ourselves.
Got a fair catch.
Fair catch punt there.
51, Diego Rivera with the punt.
That is fielded by Gross at about the 38. And they place it on the 39. So Bobcats 1st and 10 at the Javelina 39-yard line.
I'm going to say 2 plays.
52 seconds left in the open period.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a little bit of movement.
Movement up top.
Got flags and laundry, and that's going to be motion.
I think they heard me. They turned down. No, they didn't. Never mind.
They'll back up the Bobcats 5 yards.
Thank you,
It'll
Arnie.
be 1st and 15.
Arnie's going to drink one for us, too.
Well, that's so nice of you, Ernie. 1st and 15 here. Heseltine back to pass. Looks.
Plenty of time.
Still nothing.
All day.
Rolls to the right. Throws. This is way above. It's like Gross was over there on the right, but it was way high. Heseltine just could not
Number 12.
find somebody there. He had plenty of time. Yeah, that front line really
That's
gave him
incomplete.
plenty of time. Brings up 2nd and 15 for the Bobcats. Heseltine throws off to the right. This is real high for Jordan Kelly. Jordan Kelly would have had to been Kareem
The
Abdul-Jabbar
pass
to
is
catch
intended
that
for
one.
number 1, Jordan Kelly.
It's pretty tall.
So it brings up 3rd and 15. Heseltine, the receiver set. Hand this off. That was Caleb Brown running off the left. He picks up a few yards, about 4. So it brings up
Number
4th and
9,
11.
Caleb Brown.
Ball at the
Number
40-yard line.
51,
Adrian, the homecoming's on
Diego
October the
Rivera.
29th.
And number
And I believe it's Kennedy.
So 4th and 11. Here goes Heseltine off to the right. Throws. This is caught at about the 26.
As time expires.
And we have a player down, slow to get up. I didn't get to see who caught that. I think it was
the
Gross.
pass is complete to number 2, Antoine
Gross.
Gross.
That's
Gross picks up a Refugio Bobcat first down at the 20.
It's a Tuttle's first
That
down.
brings
That
us to
is
the end
a
of the first quarter
Tuttle's first down.
with a score of 22.
They are our first down sponsor for tonight.
0.
Tuttle's Meat Market and Smokehouse in Woodsboro. Give them a call first, or just
That fresh meat.
out there and have breakfast or lunch. Excellent food. As we begin the second quarter here,
Somebody's telling your age on here. Jonathan Dickerson's telling your age. To the millions of fans watching.
my age,
Yes. But I think he's wrong.
Jonathan, you know you really know how old I am, Jonathan? That's right. You know he knew that when we went to school together. I don't know if you.
Billy's 49 and holding.
No, I am not. I'm a bit older than that. Sorry, I turned 51 in November.
I said holding.
He said 49, but I thank you for that adjustment.
Jonathan, I'm 29.
If I'm 49, he's 29. But I thank you for that adjustment. I wish I felt that old. I mean, I think in this 1 year from 49 to 50, I think everything has changed.
Including your vision.
Oh, yeah, too. That's why I'm wearing glasses right now. And here come the Javelinas with 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Well, how did they get the ball back? Oh, it was
It's fourth down.
Yeah, they didn't make the first down over there.
So Bobcats failed to make the first down. So Flores gets it up the middle there. Pickup of about 5.
Number
The
19,
2nd and 5 for the Javelinas.
Isaac Augusta, the
Folks,
ball
I'm
carrier,
watching on-
taken down by
I'm
number
I'm watching on my
52,
little screen
J.R.
on my
Moore.
phone here.
With a gain of
Turning
about
out watching the
5.
actual.
Jonathan says, my good. Thank you, Jonathan.
Yes, Leo. Breakfast and lunch are buffets. It's all you can eat, guys.
And here we have Flores with a 3 receiver set, 2 backs with him. He'll hand this off. This goes off to the left, but that's not going to get very far. Picks up about a yard. Brings up 3rd
Number 19,
and 4 with 11 minutes
Isaac
and counting
Augusta
left in the
with the
second
ball
period
carrier.
here.
No gain.
Announcer said no game, but he did pick up a yard.
Chuck, it is 22-0.
Javelinas looking for that same hole that was there earlier, but they're not finding the door anymore.
I think they've made that adjustment.
There we go, Flores. We'll keep this. Flores runs off to the left and is wrapped up immediately right around the line of scrimmage.
They got the ball because they didn't make a first down a while ago, BJ.
Carlos Flores, number 4, the ball carrier, kept it.
And they're about to get the
brings
ball
up
back.
4th and 4. So the Javelina punting team will come out with 10 minutes and counting
Number 30,
left.
Alexander Plasencia. Number 14, Aaron Aranda with the tackle.
I guess they're running the clock.
Charles said, "Did I miss something? You must have went to got a drink then, or to the potty or something." Isaiah Bland made the last touchdown.
Isn't Charles the one that was?
No,
Oh, okay. Punt is away.
no.
It's a fair catch called by Kelly down back around the Bobcat 35.
Isaiah Bland ran about 70
Number
yards
1
for a 30-yard
receiving the punt.
touchdown. Seemed like.
Number Jordan Kelly, starting Refugio off at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 Bobcats at their own 35. 9:42 left to play in the first half.
I blinked. Yeah, Isaiah's pretty quick.
22-0. See, you're seeing them faster than I'm seeing them.
They come up at the same time, Billy.
And there's Heseltine, back to pass, looks, throws, little dump over across, caught in the Brown. Desmond Brown is caught immediately. This is going to be a loss of about 3. So it brings up 2nd and 13 for the Bobcats. Heseltine, a little dump over to Brown. And there's a pitch out to Isaiah Avery. Isaiah makes it around, gets out of bounds about the 39, but there is a flag on the play.
Number 10,
It's going to mark it at the
Isaiah
38,
Avery,
but there is a
right
flag.
out by number 2, Adrian
Flag
Gutierrez.
is where the play
Flag
was
on the
happening.
The referee's pointing at the flag.
It's right there, he said. See, I threw a flag.
Turn it down,
Push
Rick.
in the back on offense. Turn your
Push
back
in the
and
back.
keep it down.
I guess that's illegal.
Push in the back.
That's from
My
the
brother did that to me all the time growing up, but never got penalized.
That's from the San Antonio chapter.
Brings up 2nd and about 20 for the Bobcats, way back at the 25-yard line. Heseltine drops back to pass, looks, throws right down the middle. Kelly catches it about the 40. They're going to mark it at about the 39. So Kelly
Number
catches that
2,
nice
Adrian
pass.
Gutierrez brings down number 1.
Brings up
Jordan
3rd and about 6 for the Bobcats. Up about the 39-yard line. 8:35 and counting in this first half. Heseltine sends 2 to the far side, 2 to the near. Throws off to the left. This is caught at about the 45. First down, right at the first down marker. Looks like that's where they're going to mark it. So that will be a first down.
pass is complete. Number 17 with the catch, Jason Moore, brought down by
Jason
number 5.
Moore making that
Adrian
catch.
Martinez at number 2.
It'll be 1st and 10
Adrian
Bobcats at their own 45. 8 minutes and counting left in the first half. Heseltine throws right out to the right. This is caught by Kelly at about the Javelina 44-yard line.
Jordan Kelly.
Another first down by the Bobcats, moving the ball well. Heseltine. Quick offense. End around. Here comes Gross to the far side. Gets down to the 40, inside the 40. Still at the 45, still in bounds. But he is held up there, steps out.
Number 2 with the reverse
He
carry,
stopped
Antoine
right
Gross.
there in bounds.
Right at about the 35-yard line. Just 1 yard
Brought down by
short, shy of the
number
first
30,
down.
Javelinas.
2nd and 1. Heseltine will hand this off right up the middle. And that looks like Desmond Brown again. And it was Desmond. He picks up another first down. Ball
Number
down to
22,
the
Desmond
24-yard
Brown.
line.
Bring another first down.
49 and counting. Bobcats handoff. This is Brown again. Brown takes it up to around the 10. They're going to mark it at about the 11-yard line.
Got that hurry up going.
Desmond Brown.
Yeah, looks like, well,
brought down by number 3, Jeremy Granados.
So that brings up another 1st and 10 from the 11 for the Bobcats.
Another Tuttle's first down.
Yeah, another Tuttle's first down. Tuttle's, man. They got to bring us some food.
No.
It's a long trip, but we'll be here.
And he's still on his feet.
Still on his feet, got hit and wasn't about to go down.
Number 22, Desmond Brown again with
Desmond
a carry.
Brown there,
He stopped.
He picks up a yard.
Javelinas.
Thank you, Jerry.
2nd and 9.
Shiner leads Burton 21-0. It's right there on your screen.
Okay, there, yeah, but it didn't come till later. It didn't come up till later. So 2nd and 9 for the Bobcats. Pitch out, and this is into the hands of Lucas Meza. And Lucas gets inside the 5.
Number 20, Lucas
Down to
Mesa
about-
with a carry.
We're
Stopped
going to put this
by
about
Jeremy
the 4.
Granados.
5:30 and 9 and counting. 3rd and about 2. From the 4.
22-0, Xavier.
There's a time under center. Hands us off up the middle. And it's stopped right away. It looks like Lucas Perez. Nice stop there on the goal line by the Javelinas. So it brings up 4th and 2 for the Bobcats.
Number 20, Lucas Mesa again with a carry. Javelinas
Clock
bunched up,
continues to run.
down.
4:50 and counting in this first half. Another eye there. Here comes the pitch out. And that is to Isaiah Bland. And Bland will get into the end zone.
Big tackle
Touchdown.
by number 5,
touchdown.
EJ Martinez. Ball carriers number 4.
he stopped him.
Isaiah
No, he
Bland.
stopped. The ball will go over on downs at the 5. So Javelinas stiffen up
Turning
close to the
over
goal
on
line here,
down.
prevent another
Back
Bobcat
to
touchdown.
Javelinas.
It'll be 1st and 10 Javelinas from their own 5-yard line with 4:38 left to play in the first half here.
Wouldn't it be nice to grab a fumble right now?
Turnover could happen pretty gently. They've done it once.
Get that defense back on the field.
So Flores,
Got some whistles.
some whistles here. Let's see. I don't know. They're going to have a discussion about it. I don't know if it's a timeout or an official. It looks like an official timeout.
They're talking about where the Dairy Queen is.
And
They're pointing at the band, Billy. They want the players from the band to come into play. Oh, no, maybe not.
I'm just saying they're going to win tomorrow.
Box, we need to get rid of the drones above the field. Whoever's got the drone needs to light it and get it out of here.
Oh, there's a drone flying over the field.
I was informed there is a drone in the air that needs to be flown somewhere else.
It's not.
This is maybe Shiner spies.
Hey, look, those
Flying
Comanches,
drones over the football
those
field here.
Comanches are getting smart.
Maybe they're looking for Brian Laundrie here.
Well, you never know. You never know.
So that's a first. I don't think we've ever seen a drone encroach a football game.
They're pointing up at the sky. It could be a UFO. I can't, guys, I'm not even going to try to put the camera up there. It won't work.
And I don't know, they're still holding this game. That's a star. Yes, that's a star. That's not. People, that's too high for a drone.
If that's a star, we're going to be
That's
here
a
all
star.
night waiting.
And we are still on hold here. They're waiting for this drone to leave the airspace.
Nancy, we need science teachers here now.
Well, it is opening. I mean, we heard people shooting. It's the first. We got dove season going on. We need a shotgun over here. Well, the drone, I think, has left. We're going to get this started again.
Well, the star's still there, though.
First and 10.
Went over there and said, hey, Ref, that's a star. That's part of Ursula Major.
Well, anyway. Play resumes here. Handoff by the Javelinas. Let's see if that was Caleb Garcia there. And gets to the line of scrimmage. No gain. 2nd and 10 for the Javelinas here. Clock continues to run down to 4:20 left in this first half. Flores trying to get him out of this little hole over here.
Game delayed by a drone. Now, I believe I've heard it all.
Welcome to the broadcast, Benny Flores. Glad you're able to join us. 2nd and 10 here for Flores. And we got jumping and moving and wobbing and weaving before the ball's even
We're going
snapped.
back them up 5.
No legal procedure.
2.5.
That'll be half the distance.
2nd down.
It'll be the 2.5-yard line for the Javelinas.
So our defense needs to come up good big right here.
2nd and 12.5.
You're probably right, Nancy.
Weird numbers in this game.
Nancy said if he saw the drone, he's not watching the game.
We got two broadcasting teams out here tonight. One for Refugio, one for Crystal City.
Yeah, well, I'm a little jealous. They have cameras all over the place, they said.
Yeah, even on drones. Which you're not allowed to do at a UIL football game, by the way. So, timeout here. And that is for Brian Neiman Insurance timeout. Call Brian for all of your insurance needs. Car, boat, house, or business, Brian Neiman Insurance will help you out. Located in Sinton, please give them a call today, 361-480-0900. Or go to BrianNeimanInsurance.com. And thank you for being our timeout sponsor for tonight's game. Please give us a call if you'd like to sponsor touchdowns, timeouts, pregame, during the game, timeouts, halftime. And that helps us bring you the games during the playoffs because we're going to have to pay some fees.
Even donate, if you'd like to donate.
If you'd like to donate, that's available. Ryan can tell you how to do that. So many Brians this week. I've never named Brian, I'm saying Brian. You'll answer to that, right?
Sometimes.
Especially when it's dinner time.
Oh, yes. I don't like to miss mini meals.
Okay, here we go. 3rd and 11. Flores passes from his own end zone. That is, his receiver was looking the wrong way there. A little bit of miscommunication.
Like he threw it out of bounds.
Bring up 4th.
So the pass is incomplete to the intended receiver, number 8, R.J. Guevara.
Yes, 12. 4th and 12. So the Javelina punt team will come out with 3:28 left in the first half here. To punt it away, Kelly and Gross back at the Javelina 35-yard line. The wind has died down some, so this ball can.
He's punting from the back of the end zone.
Yeah, from about 1 foot from the back of the end zone. Punt his way. It's going to be a short punt. Right into Gross's hands, about the 31.
He broke his ankles.
Gross runs off the left, still on his feet. Gets inside the 5. And he is stopped around the 2-yard line.
No harm, no foul, see?
Clock continuing to run. Clock stops at 3:09.
Coming close, but stopped by the Javelinas.
First down Bobcats, 1st and goal from about the 2.
Billy, we're going to see a game where it's not 50-something to nothing at halftime.
I know,
This will be the second
3:09 left. But that's okay. We like to watch a little bit of competition.
Absolutely.
Heseltine looked to throw there, gets rid of it in time. Avoids
Pressure coming from Raul Maldonado, number 55.
a little bit of pressure, had to get rid of it.
Thwarted the quarterback attempt.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Does their mascot looks like a horse. It really looks like a javelina down there, doesn't it? Do you?
I haven't even seen it. Saw a real one earlier today.
Oh, yeah, he's turned around now.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Number 22, Desmond Brown stopped by the Javelinas.
Brown runs.
Let everybody else see it. There you
Right
go.
down, no gain.
There you go. That's a javelina for you.
On defense. Mark the distance, repeat the down.
It's a dancing javelina.
Desmond gets down to the 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. Was there a flag on that? Yeah, been a flag. Because it's still 2nd down, and now it's down on the 1, so it had to be half. Heseltine settles in, looks back, dumps it over. Touchdown, Refugio. And that is
Touchdown, Refugio Bobcats. Number 5,
Jesse Manson making that little touchdown reception. Touchdown.
Another Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown.
Another Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown. Give them a call. We're heading out of town to find a car located at 308 North Alamo Street in Refugio, or show up 877-523-4990. If you're in need of a new or used vehicle, give them a shout.
Kick is
Go
up and good.
visit with them.
Bringing Refugio up 29-0.
So point after is good.
29-0.
29-0. 2:25 left in the first half here. It's a nice little breeze. It's nice and it's not hot. It's cool.
It's a beautiful
So the
night for
weather is
football.
starting to change. Imagine we'll be wearing long sleeves here in a couple of weeks. I hope. I like cold weather football.
Well, if we're sitting on top of a press box, it's
Yes,
going to be
we are.
rather nippy.
This is not a bad facility here. It's really nice. We've got a
Some
nice
scores from the surrounding
stadium,
areas.
nice press box. Sizable
Bandera
for
at this
plenty of
point in
people. Of
time,
course,
21,
COVID restrictions
Manor Newtek
here.
High School 0.
They were limiting spaces and
Freedom
stuff like
Springs High
that.
School
We're all
taking on
spread
Zapata.
out up
Freedom
here.
Springs 14, Zapata 18. Divine taking on Luling, Divine 13, Luling High School 0. And Pearsall taking on Pleasanton, Pearsall 0, Pleasanton 35.
As we get ready for Placencia here to boot the ball back to the Javelinas. 2:25 left to play in the first half.
Receiving for the Javelinas, Caleb Sanchez, number 12, number 25,
Sanchez
Eric
back
Williams.
way
Kicking for the Bobcats,
back at the
number 30,
5. Placencia boots this
Alexander
deep.
Placencia.
This is fielded at about the 4. And he will get up to about the 15-yard
Number
line.
25, Eric Williams with the carry. He stopped at the 15-yard line.
They're going to spot this at the 16, looks like. So the Javelinas will have 1st and 10 there. 2:15 left to play in the first half here.
My neighbor's Faye Cox is watching. Thank you,
Cox.
Mrs. Cox, for watching. Jerry,
It was because of COVID.
COVID limited
They
it.
still have some COVID problems down here.
They
so
allowed
limited.
4 tickets per player's family, band family, and cheerleader family. And that was it. No general
Pass
fans.
out to the left. This is caught.
Pass is complete to Nathaniel Hernandez, number 7, stopped by number 4,
Daniel Hernandez catches
Zion
that.
Bland.
With the
But he
power of
loses
cell phones,
About 2.
we're bringing it to you live and direct from Crystal City,
It'll be
Texas.
2nd and 12 for the Javelinas here.
Is this still the spinach capital of the world here? Crystal City?
I have no idea. I didn't know it was. Really?
Little known fact.
Is that why Popeye? They have a statue of Popeye.
That's exactly why.
I did not know that. You learn something every day. I didn't know you could grow
I
it.
mean,
down
Wikipedia
here.
is a great deal.
Sometimes. A run here. Off to the right by the
I gotta do
Javelinas.
my research before I come to the
Handed
game.
off to number 12.
Loses a couple of yards here.
Stopped by the Bobcats.
Javelinas are going to have to make some adjustments here off their run game. Only one running play has found the hole.
Looks like we got another Brian Neiman Insurance timeout.
Do we? Yes, we do have another timeout. Brian Neiman Insurance timeout. We'll see him at his office in Sinton, or give him a call, 361-480-0900, for all your car, boat, house, or business insurance needs. Give Brian Neiman a call, or just go visit him on brianneimaninsurance.com.
Also want to thank First State Bank for coming aboard.
First State Bank, one of our main game sponsors this season. Located at 43 South Alamo Street in Refugio. Go see them for all your checking, saving, or loan needs. They're in Refugio. Brings up 3rd and 13 here.
Miss Tolliver, it is 29-0. About a minute 25 left to go in the half.
And tell you something about our halftime sponsor at that point. Let you watch the Bobcat band. Enjoy that. Flores throws this way off. Has to throw it away. He was
They're
pressured.
throwing it to our fans over there.
The pass was incomplete.
I don't know. I think it's going to bring up 4th down. So Javelinas will send their punt team out again with a minute 18 left to play here.
Hello, Alizé. Thanks for watching. One of my students.
Javelinas are set to punt. Number 51, Diego Rivera with the punt.
Karen and Harry Lawson, welcome to the broadcast. Leo Cantu, welcome. Glad you're able to join us here from Crystal City.
Number 1, Jordan
Punt
Kelly.
is
Number 2,
very
Ian
high.
Roper.
Short. This is a fair catch called by Gross. And there's a flag on the ground. He fair caught this at about the
Flag
40,
on the
but there's a
play.
flag thrown down. I don't know.
What can this possibly
See what
be?
the call is going to be. We had some strange calls last week.
What had happened back here? There looked like there was 2 kids.
May have been tangled up or
2
something.
kids tangled up, right? Thank you, Adon, for that generous donation there.
Yeah, thank you so much. Bill Peters, welcome to the broadcast.
Williams, 10-yard penalty, first down.
I didn't see the call.
I didn't see the call.
I couldn't hear him because it just sounds like aliens.
May have been out of bounds. We're back 1st and 10 for the Bobcats at the 50. Minute 8 left. Heseltine back to pass. Throws way down the field to Gross. Gross has it in his hand, but comes out of his hands right around the
The
10-yard
pass
line.
is incomplete to number 2. And
That play
Juan
took
Rose.
8 seconds off the clock. We still have a minute left to go in this half.
We'll get the ball in the second half also.
That was a beautiful pass by Heseltine. Against the little breeze back, and now there's a flag down.
We have a flag down on the field.
Got an unsportsmanlike conduct?
It looked like it. No, motion on the bomb.
5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
He stuck his arms out like.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. So it'll be 2nd and 15
False start called on
from the
field.
Bobcat 45-yard line.
To the
That took 3
45.
more seconds. 57 seconds left to play in the first half here.
I've got more students telling me hello. Candace and Brandon
Mark
Kennedy,
Borland, welcome
hello.
to the broadcast.
Thanks for watching.
Heseltine throws down the middle. This is caught at about the 34-yard line. And that was Jason Moore.
Number 17 with a catch, Jason Moore, brought
Brings
down
up
by number
another
2, Adrian Gutierrez, and
Tuttle's first down there. Tuttle's Meat Market in Woodsboro.
And number 21,
Getting a lot of
Brian
mentioning
Mendoza.
here from the first down. Heseltine hands this off. Straight off to the right, none
There
touched.
goes Isaiah.
Goes Isaiah Avery.
That's Isaiah Bland, I believe, isn't it?
Isaiah Bland.
Isaiah. And there's more whistles.
Isaiah Bland gets around up around the 10. Inside the.
Tell you what, get some little legs going. Start to break
Third
down.
and final timeout.
And another flag.
Well, now we have a flag while that timeout was being called.
That's got to be on a. That's going to be on sportsmanlike.
We got a personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct on red. 15-yard penalty.
Furia
First down.
is going to be pull it back 18 yards.
On red. I don't know who these. I don't know what game he's
It
watching.
looks red, but it's orange. But that was called right as the timeout was called, so some voices probably were going
The
to
penalty
heavy.
was unsportsmanlike conduct.
So unsportsmanlike conduct is going to pull this ball way back to about the 26, 27-yard line. No, it'll be the 28. That will bring up second forever for the Bobcats.
Refugio County Farm Bureau. I'd like to say, way to go, Cats. Good luck to the Bobcats. Jay Newberry, Tony Rodriguez, and Julie Van Ness. Thank you guys so much for your sponsorship.
Thank you so much, Refugio County Farm Bureau. And here we go, Heseltine. Moved back some. Drops back to pass. Throws deep to the right. It's Kelly. And that is broken up at the goal line.
Got a flag down.
There is a flag down. It's back here, back on the 30.
Stopped by number 2, Adrian.
That's got to be
Gutierrez.
holding.
You got legal formation on offense, 5-yard penalty, and keep it down.
Illegal formation.
So that will move it back some more.
The penalty on the Refugio Bobcats.
So it looks like the Bobcats will have this second down in Dilly. Heseltine throws again deep. That is incomplete in the end
The
zone.
pass was dropped by number 2, Antoine Gross.
Gross there, right through his arms, incomplete. That'll bring up third down in about 1.5 miles.
Correction,
Bobcats.
number 17, Jason Moore.
How many passes has that been for Heseltine?
I'm not sure.
It's been at least 5, right?
Need Gary up here.
The referees have really been playing a lot here. But sometimes these Bobcats love distance.
Oh, yeah.
They like making big
Put
plays.
more air under the ball.
Heseltine is hit as soon as he throws. This will be incomplete. And that will bring up.
That's halftime.
That'll be the end of the first half. Halftime here in Crystal City. Refugio 29. Crystal City 0.
We go to halftime.
Both teams will go in to hash out the difficulties they had, make some adjustments, and Refugio will be receiving the second half kickoff. And we'll have some halftime stats here in a little bit too.
Thank another sponsor, Bobcat Alley Oil and Lube.
Bobcat Alley Oil and Lube in Refugio.
The fine folks down there, Omar and his crew down there,
They'll fix you up with oil changes, air filters, tires, rotation, or pressure needs. 361-526-7188 in Refugio.
their shop looks like it's got Bobcats all over it. I was in there just the other day.
And it's halftime in Crystal City, and we'd like to thank our halftime sponsors, Mike and Laura Murphy. We really appreciate your help here,
I want to put my mic out here so we can hear the band.
and we will put the mics out and let you
Ladies
listen
and gentlemen,
to both bands.
presenting to
I'm going
you
to cut mine
from
off
the
and
All-American
go
city
find
of
something to drink here.
Refugio,
Been talking pretty
the
steadily.
Lone Star
And we will
State
see
of
y'all in just
Texas,
here
the
in just a few
pride
minutes
of the
with
Bobcats, the mighty Bobcat
some halftime
marching
stats.
band.
Enjoy the bands.
The band is led by drum major Miss Tinsley Turner. The section of the week is the clarinet section. Members of the clarinet section are Ava Lampert, Ava Hunt, Diamond Cantu, Shaylin Farrell, Caitlin Lopez, Faithlin Zuniga, Angelina Rodriguez, Michaela Herrera, and the section leader is Hallie Greenlee. This year's show is called Unbreakable, written by Luke McMillan. We are dedicating our performance to the community of Refugio. Through hurricanes, freezing weather, flooding, and pandemics, our community has been through a lot in the past few years. But through it all, we have stuck together, stayed strong. We are one Bobcat Nation. We are unbreakable. The band would like to thank the community for their continued support. We hope you enjoy our show. Drum Major, you may begin your 2021 performance. The mighty Bobcat Marching Band is under the direction of Mr. Ted Burks. We hope you enjoyed our performance. We wish good luck to the Crystal City Javelinas and the Refugio Bobcats. Go, Cats, go!
Welcome to tonight's mighty Javelina halftime entertainment. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the field your 2021 Crystal City High School Starlets. They are under the direction of Selena Gonzalez. The dance team is led by co-captain Allison Lombraña and co-captain Sylvia Villegas. Dancer of the week is Annette Lopez. Tonight, the Starlets will be performing a palm routine to a conga mix. Please enjoy the show.
That's all right. 8:41. No.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight it, do you try to do that conga?
They didn't shut it down? They usually will, because that's not what the license is on.
Someone shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Someone shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Someone shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight it, do you try to do that conga?
Ladies and gentlemen, your CCHS Dance Starlets.
He's just putting out info. Yeah, of course.
And then we'll start looking. We'll talk about them again. How?
Have you seen him?
Your 2021-2022 Mighty Javelina Marching Band. And members of the week are Maria Sanchez on bass clarinet and Jermaine Tovar on mellophone. Section of the week, the saxophones. Color guard of the week is Gisela Salas. Cavalier Band is under the full direction of drum majors Noelia Hernandez and Lily Ramon. The Mighty Javelina Band will be performing their opener and their ballad entitled Ice and Mist from their 2021 UIL Marching Show production Elemental Change, featuring Xavier Zavala on clarinet and Matthew Puente on trumpet. And now, ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, presentando from the spinach capital of the world, desde la capital de la selga, the pride of Crystal City, el orgullo de cristal, the award-winning sweepstakes band, our mighty Javelina marching band, la Banda de los Javelines!
Might be. I get on mine. The newspaper. guy there, he charges $25 for like 50 and 50 for like 100. What? Ours or theirs? Both of them. Oh, ours and theirs. That's the two head coaches. Maybe it's going to be over here in the second half. What is it? 29-0.
Quarterback captains are Larissa Ramirez and David Ramirez. Directors of the Mighty Javelina Band are Victor Posada, Robert Valdez, Celeste Garcia, Romero Belize, and Daisy Perez. The Mighty Javelina Band would like to thank their parents, the band boosters, and the community for their continued support. We would like to also thank the Crystal City Administration and all school board members for their tremendous support. The Mighty Javelina Band would also like to thank the Pizza Hut employees for today's game day meal donation. We thank you. Enjoy the rest of the game and go Hogs!
Welcome back to Crystal City. Enjoyed that halftime show with both these fine bands. Getting ready for contest tomorrow, and the Bobcats are taking the field as we speak. I have not seen our halftime stats come up. So, first of all, I'd like to thank our halftime sponsor for this game, and that is Mike and Laura Murphy. We really appreciate you sponsoring halftime for us here, so we could bring this fine broadcast out to folks and get ready for the playoffs, which is going to cost us a bit.
Yeah, we don't do this for a dime, guys. We're coming to the games anyway.
We drive here, from all over the place. We do it for free. And we enjoy it.
All these donations go to help
Welcome back.
get
Your
the
Crystal
playoffs
City Javelina.
broadcasted.
The donations and all the sponsorships are to get us to playoff games, to bring the playoffs to you, because then we have to get permission and the rights, and we have to pay
Too much.
for the rights.
Fredo does get the ball back second half. Start
And,
the second half.
Congratulations tonight to Jamie Cordova for winning Whose Touchdown Is It Anyway? Jamie, I just friended you on Facebook. Accept that friendship, and I will get a hold of you on Messenger, and we'll talk about getting your print to you. Congratulations again. Picked Whose Touchdown Is It Anyway? Desmond Brown. So as we get ready here, the Javelinas will be kicking off to the Bobcats. 29-0 is the score. Ricardo Elizalde, welcome to the broadcast. Wind has picked up a little more from the southeast.
Many of our folks may not know it, but after these live broadcasts, after the broadcast,
Taking for the Javelinas, number 54.
it may be posted for maybe an hour, but once I get enough service, Coach Herring has asked us to take off these broadcasts.
Does not want other teams able to look at the plays that we are putting out, getting ready for the playoff, because this is where
Well, teams are only allowed 2 films legally.
kick is away. It's going to be Kelly at about the 15. Kelly gets away from a couple of tacklers, and he is brought down at the Bobcat 26-yard line. So we first and 10
Number
Bobcats
1,
from there.
Kelly, brought down by number 21, Brian Mendoza.
Thanks again to the Refugio Hans, Zach, Leslie, Troy, Riley, and Trent, who say, God bless the Bobcats.
I think he has.
And here's Heseltine, throws to the right,
Raymond Hernandez.
in and out of the hands of Gross. That will be incomplete.
Thank you, Mr.
Second and 10.
Thank you, Mr. Parrish, for that donation.
Thank you, Mr. Pettis. Second and 10. Heseltine takes a snap, rolls to the left, throws. This is caught by Kelly at the 30. And Kelly gets up to about the 36, 37-yard line.
Brought down by number 5, EJ
They're
Martinez.
going to call him down at the 35. I thought he made a couple of more yards. It's not a first down. Heseltine hands this off up the middle.
And it went nowhere.
There's Caleb Brown. And Caleb doesn't get
Number
very far.
10, Jose Urazo, and number 23.
Fourth
Brian
and 1
Pettis
for the
is
Bobcats
stopping.
here.
Number 4, Isaiah Bland.
Handoff. Desmond Brown. And Brown picks up the first down easily up to
Number
the
22.
38-yard line. First and 10 Cats, 10:46 and counting in this third quarter. Pass here, caught by Kelly at about the 50. Makes it to the Javelina 49-yard line. First and 10 Bobcats. Bobcats on the move to open this second half up. Handoff here to Desmond Brown, who runs through several Javelinas and finally brought down at about the Javelina 34.
Desmond Brown.
10:09 left on the clock there, first down. And that is a Tuttle's first down. Tuttle's Meat Market Smokehouse in Woodsboro, Texas. Heseltine pitches it forward to Gross. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That is Ty LaFrance. No, that was Gross. Gross takes that up to the end zone.
With a touchdown.
Touchdown Bobcats.
Correction, there is a flag on the field.
And I was looking for that flag because
There was too many whistles there.
the flag is back over towards the Javelina sideline.
Holding on offense. 10 yards
Holding
early,
on the
first
Bobcats.
down.
So another touchdown is called back. This is getting to be common wherever the Bobcats play.
Starting to wonder about it.
The penalty kicks Refugio back to the
Holding, so it's
43-yard line.
second and about 20, or first and 20 for the Bobcats. Ball is now back at the Javelina 43. Heseltine sends 3 to the left, 1 to the far side. Drops back to pass, looks, throws to the left. This is caught by Kelly at about the 32. Kelly escapes a couple of tacklers and makes it up to about the 27-yard line. 9:23 and counting left in the
Joseph
third
Luna,
quarter.
number 23.
That's a good question, Sammy. I'm not sure. I've seen the Wildcat this year. Have you seen the
I
Wildcat
haven't
play?
seen the Wildcat
Seen
at
the
all.
Wildcat play
Flags
this year.
flying here. before a play gets cranked up. So motion on the
Bobcats, 5-yard penalty. We kick second down.
This backs them up 5 more yards. Brings up second and about 9 for the
Refugio
Bobcats.
brought back to the 32.
Ball is back at the 32-yard line of Crystal City. Clock continues to tick at 9 minutes now. Heseltine sends 2 to the far side, 1 to the near. Hands us off to Desmond Brown. Desmond takes off to the right. Open field there for a while. Runs and touchdown. Desmond Brown, no flags.
22 with a carry.
Touchdown Refugio with 8:49 left to play in the third quarter. There, a 32-yard touchdown by Desmond Brown.
A Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown.
A Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown. I bet you they wish every time we made a touchdown they'd sell a car.
Well, that wouldn't be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, that would be nice.
Placencia set to make the extra point. It is up and through. So it makes the score 36-0 Refugio
With a good kick, bringing
with 8:49 left to play in the third quarter. And we'd like to bring up the First State Bank of Refugio for all of your checking, savings, and loans. Please call First State Bank of Refugio, located at 403 South Alamo Street in Refugio. Give them a call today at 361-526-4511. And we thank them for sponsoring
Bobcat
Bobcat
Oil
football.
and Lube.
Bobcat Alley Oil
Thank
and
you
Lube.
guys.
This one, Refugio County Farm Bureau, Refugio Hawes, the Refugio ISD Education Foundation. Also our general sponsors. Remember, we have pregame sponsorships, touchdown sponsorships, first down sponsorships, timeout sponsorships, and halftime sponsorships. Please let us know. Hold the Ryan or I. That helps us bring these broadcasts to you during the playoffs. So it does get a little costly.
Well, I thought they lost that music, but I guess it's back.
I don't know. It seems like they're losing it every few seconds now.
I think they have wiring issues.
Placencia is getting ready to kick this ball off back to the Javelinas. Javelinas back deep down by the 5. Placencia. I don't see how Placencia doesn't wear out his leg. And this is going to be a touchback, so it'll be 1st and 10 Javelinas on their own 25-yard line.
The wind has picked up here.
Yeah, it's picked up a little hard.
This touchback
We got
will
a
bring the
front
Javelinas to the
supposedly coming,
25-yard
but
line.
the wind is coming from the southeast.
36-0? 36-0.
36-0 is the score. With 8:49 left in the third quarter.
We got a long drive home.
Both of us have that long drive, but we're going in different directions. But
Next week's a little shorter.
we would not. Now, it'd be shorter for me, about an hour. Pass here by Flores goes off to the right, throws it away out of bounds, incomplete.
The pass was incomplete.
2nd and 10.
And the receiver number 11, Sebastian Pettis.
Give us a shout. Tell us where you're watching from, and we'll give you a shout out. It is 36-0, Martha. 36, Nancy, not Keith, not 38. They've gotten one each time they made a touchdown. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Up, loose ball. Ball is on the ground. I haven't seen a signal if this was recovered or not.
The Javelinas got it back.
I think the Javelinas did get it back. So it brings up
Formation on offense. Decline. First down.
First down, Bobcats.
Ball goes over on downs. Yes,
I wonder
Nancy.
what planet the referee's from with that wheezy sound. Hear that? Sounds like it's been beamed from Mars.
Nancy, I give it 1 or 2 plays and the score's going to be a little higher.
We go from the Javelina 16 pass, easy pass over to
Oh, that's 1 play.
Ty LaFrance, touchdown. 1 play there to make a score. So Placencia will come in to add the extra point. They're not adding on the points. I don't see a flag anywhere. So the
Maybe
extra
it's like
point,
7 on the score.
they just wait to see if the extra point is good, which Placencia does have the wind. His extra point is up and good.
The kick to number,
It'll be 43 to 0 with
with
8:19 left in the third quarter.
Another Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown.
Another Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown. Thank you for Wilkinson Chevrolet for sponsoring touchdown. And that guy thought it was funny. Andy Kurtz, welcome to the broadcast. Bobcats are rallying up here, 43 to 0. $8:19 left in the third quarter here.
They sure know how to drown out our microphones.
Yeah, they're trying their best. Of course, the speaker is right here by our knees. But you know what? We're going through it here.
Well, louder the music, you can't hear nobody crying about it.
As long as everybody can hear us, that's fine. Ronique Brown, welcome to the broadcast, Ronique.
They crank it up to concert level, don't they?
Rachel Garcia, thank you for showing up on the broadcast. 43 to 0. 8:19 left as Placencia set to kick off back to the Javelinas here. Kick is long and high. This is fielded at about the 3. Miss tangle there, but it brought down at about the 16.
Number 25.
This will be first and 10 Javelinas on their own 16-yard line. 8:06 left in the third. Bobcat defense is there. Hey, J.R. Moore.
Didn't call his name out tonight.
He was filling holes last week. He's a monster of a kid. As Flores takes the snap here, hands this off up the middle. Big, a little bit of a hole there in the middle.
I believe that was
Pick up a few yards there.
12.
I believe that was his cue.
5-yard gain by the Javelinas there. Brings up 2nd and 5. Clock continues to run down to 7:45 now in the third quarter. That's the other way from JR. You don't want JR grabbing hold of you. You're going to have a bad night if he ever gets his hands on you. Handoff up the middle. This is not going to go hardly anywhere. Maybe even a loss of 1.
Miss Barber, that noise was
Number
coming
12.
from
Caleb
the
Sanchez quickly stopped.
speakers that were sitting right in front of us. If their PA system was blasting music, their band's not that loud. They're off to our left.
It's okay. They can't play the music during the game, so you'll actually be able to hear us. If that was their band, they're going to win tomorrow.
Ozzy Osbourne's with them.
As here comes Flores, brings his team up to the line. Bobcat D holding good here. Flores passes to the right. This is a little bit high for his receiver. Incomplete.
Jordan Kelly
Bring up
down.
4th
Number
and
8.
5. And the Javelinas will bring out their punt squad with 6:32 left in the third quarter. 43-0. I don't know what that was.
Well, apparently it's Ralphie's birthday down there at in the band over
If y'all
here.
know Ralphie, tell him happy birthday.
Kicking the punt for the Javelinas, Joe.
Yes, Anita, it is certainly weird. That's loud. It's right here in front of us. High punt here. And that's fair caught by Jordan Kelly at the Refugio 46-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Bobcats from their own 46.
Arnie, I'm curious about that too. He says how many big schools we could beat.
Well, you got to remember we had a 4A school last year in Divine, first of the season.
We've had 2 3A schools this year and a 4A school
And
here.
a 4A school. And the 3A, one of the 3A schools is the one that gave us the most fits.
Division
It
One.
was a
right?
heck of a game
Absolutely.
we played, isn't it? And we have a run. That is Isaiah Bland down the right side, untouched. Pay dirt, touchdown, Bobcats. One play again.
Number 4.
And what kind of touchdown is that?
That is a Wilkinson touchdown. See, folks, you need to get on this touchdown sponsors get mentioned. Oh, Butch!
Head on down to the Wilkinson Chevrolet. I hear that a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
Yeah, that's the way it is, and you can
Now,
tell them.
they'll
You
give
can
you-
tell them the Bobcat touchdown sent you there, because that's all you heard. Wilkinson Chevrolet, thank you for sponsoring our touchdowns tonight for tonight's game. Extra point is through and good.
Number 30.
So it is 50-0 with 6:11 left in the third quarter here.
Well, they've turned it up in the second half.
In the third quarter.
Miss Cuellar, seems that way every week. The Bobcats are the only team that shows up.
I'd like to thank Bobcat Alley Oil and Lube in Refugio, Texas for sponsoring tonight's game for all your vehicle needs. Oil changes, air filters, tires, rotation, pressure needs. Call Bobcat All Oil and Lube at 361-526-7188. And
Well,
Placencia
you said that fast.
kicks off. This is fielded at about the 2. A lot of Bobcats there. He is brought down before he gets to the 20. It's brought down by
Aaron. Ball carrier brought down by
Aaron-
number 14, Aaron Aranda.
Aranda.
Aranda. He drug him down.
You roll that R there.
Yeah, roll it. Roll it. I can't do it very well. First and 10 Bobcats at about the 17.
Turned in to be by our instructional coach with the high school.
I didn't
catch that.
I didn't either, but it doesn't pertain to us.
Said something about a coach from the high school.
There we go. Flores is under center. This is the first time we've seen him under center. He's always been in shotgun. Pitches this back. This is Caleb
ain't going
Garcia.
nowhere.
He runs to the left and he loses.
Number 12,
About 3.
punches the ball carrier brought down by
Brings
number
up
2,
second and
Antoine
13 for the Javelinas. Clock continues to tick. 5-12. They're running it. but I don't know if it'll stay running. Probably. Maybe. Silva, welcome to the show. Teresa Lewis, welcome to the broadcast. 50-0 Bobcats, 4:48 left in the third, and Javelinas have a second 13. Run to the right. A lot of Bobcats there. He gets through, picks up a few yards. There's Caleb Garcia. Caleb Sanchez makes it up to about the 24, which brings up third and about 4. Well, third and 3, we'll call it, for the Javelinas. 4:10 and counting.
You know,
left
Sammy,
in
I
the
wonder
third.
the same thing. He says he wonders what the Crystal City coaches are thinking right now. They're thinking they're going 0-5
Thinking, should we really have scheduled this?
against the number 1 team in 2A. Oh, we
A
got
little
some,
pushing and shoving, lots of movement there.
got some extracurriculars up at the top.
Well, that's because they thought the ball had been snapped.
Third down.
There's that nice alien voice from the guy in the striped shirt.
Where's his drone at?
That drone was probably the spaceship.
The mothership.
The referees are all going to disappear in that drone and go back to their home planet. Brings up third and 8 for the Javelinas. 3:28 and counting. And he had to step over one of his own players, and he got mauled by about 15 Bobcats, even if they're even if you count people there. You have to count some of them twice. Like JR.
You see what Arnie put on there? He must have a lot of.
Well, don't run out.
He had a lot of half-empty cans sitting around him.
Save them for us, Arnie.
They got some that are still half full.
Brings up 4th and 11 for the Javelinas. Clock still running, 2:45 in this third period. Punt coming almost straight up. It's going to be very short. Nobody back for the Bobcats. Takes a Javelina roll. It'll be first and 10 for the Bobcats at the Javelina 49-yard line.
Well, Jerry says drink faster.
Refugio will be starting right about the 50
We got another one about to
Got
come up.
one play, Arnie. One play. It could happen in one play. You have to start eating cans. Heseltine. 2 receivers to the far side, one to the near. Takes the snap. Looks downfield. It gets a little trouble, and he is sacked.
Got a flag down there.
And there is a flag back down near, right behind the line of scrimmage.
Number 88, Joseph Bruno, with a big tackle. Taking out the quarterback, number 12.
See what the call is here. It may have been.
Here comes the call from the aliens.
It's offsides on the Javelinas.
Oh, that was a nice call.
Why are they going from the spot where he was tackled?
I don't know why they're way back there though.
Wait a minute.
No, that ain't right. That's
Wait a minute. Oh, hold it.
It is the San Antonio chapter.
We have to talk about this for a minute because that's the wrong direction. He says offsides.
That was decline. Second down.
Decline.
It was offsides on Refugio. Now, he pointed towards the Javelinas first. Now it's on them. That's decline. So it'll be second and long.
The Crystal City band's about to play the Uncle Lyle.
24.
The horse.
It's second and 24 for the Bobcats. Handoff off to the right. That's to Lucas Meza, who picks up a few, gets up to about the 40-yard line.
Number 20 brought down by Brandon Pettis, number 23. and number 2, Avery Gutierrez.
These calls are kind of crazy, but the Bobcats don't get phased by sped up the offense. Throw over to Mesa, but hits the ground. Flag up in the air, left of the play. This is going to be a dead ball foul,
Looked like
probably.
he ran into him. He did not.
Yeah, there would.
Looked like the defender ran into the player, the Refugio player.
It may be. This may be on them. Who knows?
Let's see what the
We'll see.
ruling from the officials.
Looked like he ran into Rocha there.
Yeah, dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct on red.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Refugio. So this will back them up even
It
further.
looked like he just stood there.
It didn't look like there was any contact. But I mean, they were so far away from each other. Unless he yelled something. But for the Bobcats, it's going to be 3rd and a long ways.
That's right, Arnie.
Looks like about 37 yards.
We got a punting situation here.
And the Bobcats are punting. Minute 36 and counting in this period. Kelly boots this.
Oh, it touched him. It touched him.
And we will see what happened there.
touched him.
It did further. They did throw that down.
I'm not the only one that saw that.
I think the ref did see it. He did throw the black marker down that it had touched.
What are the numbers?
But they're going to say this is the Javelinas ball.
Oh, man.
So no touching him.
Wow.
It'll be 1st and 10 Javelinas at their own 39. Minute 24 left in the 3rd quarter here. 50-0, Bobcats leading.
39 yards.
Now I know the referees are blind.
Well, they're from another planet. We've already established that.
And absolutely hit him in the numbers.
Snap, Flores hands it off up the middle, big hole. Gain of about 7
Caleb Sanchez with the gain of
for
about
Caleb
7.
Sanchez there.
That was a gimme right there. We'll
Be
give it
second
back.
and about 3. Ball now at the 46-yard line of the Javelinas. 38 seconds continues to tick off in this quarter. See if they can get the play off. They probably will. It's probably the final play of the 3rd quarter. Flores settles in, takes the snap, hands it off. Up the middle is Caleb there, and he stopped immediately. May have picked up a yard.
Caleb Sanchez, number 12, quickly brought down by number 53.
Brings up
Jaden
3rd
White.
and 2. And looks like this quarter will tickle on down. And we will go to the 4th quarter here.
Put your 4 fingers in the air,
That
folks.
concludes
4th quarter in
the third
Crystal
quarter.
City, 50-0. The Bobcats in the lead.
Stays in the lead.
Still the Javelina ball. I think we'll talk about the Refugio ISD Education Foundation. You can join them in supporting the students and teachers. Go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and find out how. Order a breaker bench for the Bobcat Tribute Plaza. Participate in a fundraiser and make a donation. You will help to build on the tradition of excellence and opportunity that has always been at the heart of Refugio ISD. 50-0 here in Crystal City. Our final road game of the regular season happens next week from Ganado. Refugio Sports Network, we will be there to bring you that game live. Bobcat trivia. Whose touchdown is it anyway? We will start broadcasting at 6:45 p.m. next Friday. go. 3rd and 2 for the Javelinas. And off up the middle. This is not going to get very far.
Isaac got cut short by the Bobcats.
Linda Cuellar is watching from Red Granite, Wisconsin.
Ooh, thank you. Red Granite, Wisconsin. Furthest tonight so far. Please tell us where you're watching from.
She is a Refugio hometown. She said her hometown will always be Refugio.
Right.
Well, Refugio's a special place.
Shoot out your graduation year if you graduated from Refugio High School. We'd like to hear that as well. Punt by the Javelinas is up. This is caught by Gross at about the 25. And he reverses around. He loses about 4 yards on that return.
Number 31.
We first and 10 Bobcats from their own 21-yard line.
The punt receiver.
Actually, the temperature's kind of nice.
It's probably in the 70s.
Connor Staten there, graduated in 2010. Class of 95 from Rebecca Kennedy. Actually, the temperature is it's really comfortable. It's probably in the 70s.
Low 70s.
Because we have a nice stiff breeze from the south.
There's old Coach Campbell.
93, class of 90, Tasha Campbell, 93. Nice run there to the left. That was Kip Brown. Quick snap again by Heseltine. Brown once again. Brown up the middle. Missing tackles, running out of everybody's grip. And he makes it up to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 Bobcats. That'll be another.
Number 55. Bringing on number 3.
Tuttle's Meat Market. 1st down. And Crystal City calls a timeout. And for our timeout sponsor, Brian Neiman Insurance, please give him a call or go visit him at his office in Sinton. Or visit him at BrianNeimanInsurance.com for all your car, boat, house, or business insurance needs. Call Brian Neiman and he will help you out. Great guy. Thank you for sponsoring our timeouts.
I'd like to say hello to Linda Madkins watching from Atlanta, Georgia.
Ooh, Atlanta, Georgia.
That's a
good distance.
Employee of Refugio ISD. We sure miss you down here, Miss
Adrian
Madkins.
Williams, class of 1994.
That's the class I
Jonathan
graduated.
Dickerson is 1990. That's my class, 1990.
Well, see?
I graduated with him. Class of 1974 from Virginia Thomas.
Now we're aging ourselves, guys.
Yeah, now you're making us feel real young. Class of 76. I was 6 years old. Jorge Vasquez.
I wasn't born yet.
Well, it makes you feel young, doesn't it?
Yes, it
If
does.
you weren't born yet. I guess big run out to the left. Why the halves?
Sammy's not in Alaska.
Sammy.
Come on, Lonnie.
Tyler Bronx, number 3, brought down by Brandon Pettis, number 23.
It is. And
Well, Sammy's our number 1 fan.
pass over to the right. Kelly catches about the 30. Leaps over a defender. Oh my
The
goodness.
pass was complete to number
He
1.
almost stood flat-footed and jumped over a defender.
Right about the
1st down
15-yard line.
Bobcats
It's a special young man, Jordan Kelly.
at about the 17-yard line. 1st down. Heseltine throws the middle. Kelly in the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Pass is complete to
No
Jordan Kelly for a
flags.
touchdown.
With 9:23 and counting left.
There's another Chevrolet.
Wilkinson
Lot.
Chevrolet touchdown. Guys, you now to go visit them. Get a brand new truck. Celebrate
Tell them the Refugio
these
Sports
Refugio
Network sent you.
touchdowns. Let them know you're visiting. Because the Bobcats make a lot of touchdowns.
They do. And they got a lot
Since he
more to
is set
go.
to tack on the extra point, Kelly holding after making that pass reception for a touchdown. It is good.
Number 30.
Tell you what,
57-0 now. With 9:16 left to play here in Crystal City.
between now and December the 4th, there may be a lot of touchdowns scored.
Oh yeah. So get on the bandwagon, get you a touchdown sponsorship, and we will mention you a lot.
Absolutely. Here's the music again.
Linda Holder, welcome Anita Barber.
Look at something. Control the camera for a minute.
As we wait here for the Bobcats to kick the ball back.
Scores from our surrounding areas. Bandera Bulldogs 35, Manor Tech 0. Breezel Springs
1974
34,
from
Old
Hubert
Zapata
Gorsuch.
18.
Watching from Fruithoe Bay, Alaska, that's the furthest away.
Who is that?
And the final
Hubert
for the Pearsall
Gorsuch.
Pleasanton
Okay.
is Pearsall 0, Pleasanton 52.
Thank you for watching from that cold
I
area.
believe Hugh Grosick is down the street from the hospital.
Right. Him and Tracy
Tracy.
Henry. He is watching from a very cold area tonight. Yeah, we're already deaf.
Yeah.
I say something and I say, huh? What did I say? And this one run back, but had to run it way back inside the 10, and he'll be run out of bounds.
Caleb Sanchez pushed out at about the 6 or 7
He
yard
was
line.
pushed onto the clear onto the track.
They're going to mark this at the 9.
James Durst.
James Durst from 1970. Co-championship team.
Well, now
Against Iowa Park.
Facebook is telling me now that because that music is being played, they're gonna
They will shut off
they
the
will
sound.
shut off our stream. So we may just cut the sound off, cut our microphones off when that music starts getting played to avoid that happening.
Yeah. Well, even then,
Well, we won't hear it then.
this will be first and 10, Javelinas. Back at the 9-yard line. 8:32, the clock is running. It is 57-0. Bobcat lead. Handoff up the middle. Swarmed pretty quickly, but he picks up a couple. Up to
Handed
about
off
the
to
12-yard line
Isaac
for
Gosso,
the
gain of
Javelinas.
about 4. Tackled by number 14, Aaron Aranda. Second down.
So happy y'all are able to catch the game tonight. We're happy to bring it to you.
Please donate.
Please donate or give us a call and become a sponsor. Touchdowns, first downs, timeouts. And that pays for our fees to bring you the playoff games. Class of 69, Connie Lopez. Welcome. I'm class of 1990. Another run up the middle. Just gets a couple of more yards. Gets up to about the 17-yard line. This brings up third and about 2 for the Javelinas.
Javelinas with a gain of about 40 minutes.
7:15 in
With
counting.
about a third down with about 2.5 or 3 to go.
Seven minutes. It's starting to get windier. Believe it around here. And we have a flag. That's going to be motion. That will back up the Javelinas a bit more. Brings up third and 7. Ball back now at the 13 or the 12.
Mr. Fancher is 57-0.
With about 6:48 and counting left. Running clock. Woodsboro is leading, I see. Flores back to pass. Throws to the right. Nobody there. incomplete.
Quarterback got smashed.
The pass is incomplete to number 84, Matthew Javelina.
Brings up fourth down, so we will see the punt team for the Javelinas come out. There is a flag on the field, way over by the 30.
Yeah, he picked it up already.
Now they're going to talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
So the flag was way back over there where the pass was, but there was nobody but Bobcats over there. I don't know what.
Well, they're talking about going to that steakhouse there in Cthulhu eating.
Mask on red.
Face
15 yard penalty,
mask
first down.
on the Bobcats, but it was an incomplete pass. Okay,
don't get
I'm
it.
baffled by this one, folks. It was a face mask, but it was an incomplete pass. There was no receiver there. Weird. So that will bring up 1st and 10 for the Javelinas. Up about their 27-yard line. 6:15 left to play and counting. The man in motion, Flores. Hands this off up to the right, off the right tackle, but that's not. He gets a yard. So that will bring up 2nd and 9 for the Javelinas.
By number 60, Jordan Flores.
Your mama's watching.
She is. Hi, Mom.
Only players used to do that.
Even broadcasters do it.
You ever notice in all those old games, whenever they put the camera on a player, you always say, I'm number 1 or we're number 1. When I was a kid, number 1 or number 2 is nothing you wanted to be. Hi, Mom. There we go. 2nd and 9 for the Javelinas. Runs off to the left, gets around, but is smacked hard.
Well, I hate to hear that, Mr. Durst. It says Halo fights on the field for Pettis.
That was Connor Brown making that smash tackle there. That boy will be feeling that tomorrow. 4:50 left to play here. 3rd and 8 for the Javelinas. The ball is on the 20. They're on 29.
I think we have the backups in for defense.
And they're doing well. Flores keeps it, runs up the middle, runs into the pile after picking up a yard. So it brings up 4th and about 7. You will see the punt squad come on for the Javelinas. 4:20 ticking away off here. 57-0 Bobcats.
And the Javelinas are set to punt, number 51, Gail Rivera.
Class of 68, Rhonda Gentry there from Goliath. High punt with this wind.
Nobody back
and
there.
A big Javelina bounce takes it even further. Nobody back there for the Bobcats, so they will down this at the 10-yard line. 1st and 10 Bobcats from their own 10. 3:37
or marked, I should say.
left to play here in Crystal City. As we say, we'll stay on the road next week. Bobcats traveling to Ganado to take on the Indians.
I think we'll have some games at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium
And then
next
the
Thursday
rest
night.
of the games for regular season will be at home. Bobcats not playing a home game at all last season. Handoff here. And there's a run, tackle up here. There's a flag down.
There is a flag on the field.
And a player down.
And there is a player on down. So we will have an injury. I mean, he is up and walking off under his own power. Face mask on the Javelinas. So that will pick up a first down for the Bobcats. Another Tuttle's Meat Market Smokehouse, first down. Tuttle's a market.
I'm not sure,
Go eat
Arnie.
there for breakfast
I'll find
and
out for
lunch.
you.
The score here is 57-0, 3:14 left to play, and the clock is running. Thomas takes the snap, runs around the left side, looks, he's going to keep it. Thomas gets up to about almost a 30. They're going to call it the 29.
Number 13, Chris Thomas, the ball carrier. Stopped by number 2 and company, Adrian Wilkins.
Arnie, they're 2-2, and they're getting smashed right now by East Bernard, 49-14.
Arnie, maybe. We have our backups in. Chris Thomas is in at quarterback. We got some fresh horses on the field. Snap, handoff, straight up the middle and into the pile, but still comes out the other side. Wow. What a pickup there. See if I can get a number here. I haven't seen the player. And that was Nicholas Pena on the run. Another player down.
Yeah,
He's going to get up
they're just
under his own power and head for the
Stalling.
sideline. Nicholas Pena there running through that. I thought he ran right into the pile, and all of a sudden he popped out the back end. The pile had to catch up with him.
slowed down before he hit the pile and came out the other side.
3rd and 1 for the Bobcats. 2 minutes and running now. 57-0, Refugio leads. Thomas will hand this off up the middle. Straight, fast run there. That is Javier Ontiveros. And he picks up a Bobcat first down at about the 39-yard line.
29,
With a
Javier
minute
Ontiveros,
40
ball
and
carrier,
counting
stopped by number
in this
23,
contest.
24, Michael Martinez.
Is that another first down? It's another Tuttle's Meat Market first down.
Tuttle's Meat Market. Hadn't had Tuttle's in a while. Need to go. Run there to the left. That is stopped after about a gain of 1.
It's about time to go hit that Thanksgiving turkey lined up.
The ham.
And the ham.
Give him a call. I might give him a call. And well,
And they're processing sausage now. So
we'll get that from them, and we'll have a football game that Friday or Saturday. Oh, Thomas fumbles that one a little bit, bumbles up, and runs off to the left. Still picks up a whole bunch of yardage. Picks up about 5. So brings up a 3rd and a long 6.
we got 27
Oh, long
seconds to
4.
go. I bet that would be the last play of the game.
25 seconds is probably going to be it from Crystal City here. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for sponsoring the game tonight. Ryan Neiman Insurance, and Mike and Laura Murphy for halftime. Refugio Halls, Refugio County Farm Bureau, Bobcat Alley, Oil and Lube, First State Bank of Refugio, ISD Education Foundation, Tuttle's, Wilkinson Chevrolet, Ryan Neiman Insurance. And that will do it here from Crystal City. Bobcats, another victory, 57-0 from Crystal City. And we will see, they already turned off the scoreboard. That didn't
They
take
might
long.
turn off the lights here soon in a minute.
So thank you for joining our broadcast. We will see you next week from Ganado as the Cats take on the Indians next Friday. We'll see you at 6:45 for Bobcat Trivia next Friday.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much for all of your donations and your sponsorships and watching the game.
Please continue.
See y'all next week. Here we go. Alma mater. Sept. Here we go. Good name, show.